Alright folks, it's Valentine's Day today, and according to my very thorough research, okay, I found this scholarly article that claims that it is the day to honor love and affection. So you know what that means. We're gonna play League of Legends all day. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Valentine's Day special. Hold on, wait, this doesn't really feel like a special, you know? And to honor love and affection, you know, you kinda gotta go all out. You know, I even did something I never thought I'd do again.
100 gigs!
Oh, free. Okay. Anime girl wallpaper. No, I'm just kidding, I wouldn't. No, but jokes aside, I have nothing against a wallpaper engine. I just don't use it anymore. But I used to, and I was like, really, I was reminiscing, you know? This one. I have a friend who she's really funny. She remade this in Paint and ran this as her laptop background for a bit. Anyways, back to what we're doing. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Kyo de Komatos Valentine's Day special episode where we will honor love and affection. Okay, here's the objective. I have to play only Valentine's Day skins. What? I have to play only Heartseeker Orianna, and the goal is to get 14 double kills. Why 14 double kills, you may ask? Well, obviously there's the whole 214 thing, but remember, we want to honor love and affection. It's a tale as old as time. Do you know what this is? Of course you know what this is. This is the original Romeo and Juliet. We all know the story. What could possibly honor love and affection more than you and your partner going out together in a lovely, beautiful double kill? 14 times. This was a mistake. Okay, so it's important to note that I have no idea what I'm doing on Ori. If you paid attention earlier, I got the skin in 2019, probably through Hextech, and that's probably also the last time I ever played Ori. Matter of fact, I was literally watching a guide during champ select. Needless to say, I'm not like that on Ori. Oh, she still gets the auto off. Also, I probably should have expected this next part, but...
Woman are losing.
Woman! Oh my goodness! It's just a bunch of incels!
Yo, that is the worst Valentine's Day episode.
But not us. Remember, today we're committed to the mission of honoring love and affection. So, much like any other love story, things started out pretty smooth. I mean, at least I was getting kills, even if it was mostly thanks to my Nunu. I hadn't quite gotten any double kills yet, but it was still early, you know, and I was getting pretty close, so it was only a matter of time. That could have been my double kill. Even when things weren't perfect, it was fine. After all, I was still in my honeymoon phase, you know what I mean? Double kill. This is my chance for double kill. Get it. Okay, whatever, we take those. But then, things started going downhill pretty damn quickly. I started greeting for double kills, roaming and taking fights that I probably shouldn't have. Oh shit, Chad.
Oh shit, Chad.
To add insult to injury, it felt like everyone was getting double kills except for me. I might have to start counting yours, bro. I ended that game with 0 double kills, and I regret to inform you, that wasn't the only one. Listen, that's fine, okay? You can't just give up that easily. Things may get tough, but what's important is that you show up and keep trying. Did roaming to side lanes work last time? No, but you gotta keep trying. Did saving your teammate's life work? Okay, no, but you know, you gotta keep trying. Did getting picks with the team work? Okay, somehow still no, but again, you know, you gotta keep trying. Listen, none of these ideas are bad, right? I'm sure something will work. Look, I'm doing my best here. That's gotta count for something, right? No, I never said that. It's nobody's fault. Please, just you can't give up on me. You can't give up on us. We can figure this out together. The double kills, of course. I'm talking about the double kills. So obviously at this point, things weren't going great. A couple games later, I honestly still hadn't landed my first double kill. And you see, naturally, when things aren't working out, you may be inclined to switch things up, you know? Keep things interesting. Try something new. So I feel like logically, if I want to get a hella double kills, I should probably play bot lane. Orianna ADC, is that a thing? So there I was, on a new journey, but with the same mission. And things were different. Nice. Oh, double kill! Double kill! Double kill!
Double!
Oh, where's my ball? Where's my ball? Where's my ball? So obviously I threw there, but I do think that gives a pretty good glimpse into what the next few hours looked like. Oh, what the f— oh my god. Okay, wait, double kill angle. No way, I got jumped. I got jumped! I got jumped! Valentine, my friend, Valentine. Bro, get off my dick!
Oh, look at Taraka score.
Guys, this is really bad, because don't get me wrong, shouting, yelling, screaming, getting tilted, and raging at our screen are all totally normal and acceptable behaviors on a regular day. But don't forget, today's Valentine's Day, so today we have to honor love and affection. See, look at this Nocturne, for example.
This guy's taking my wave.
Well, you see how he's taking Vayne's entire cannon wave,
What are you
and it's pissing Vayne off? Pissing him off so much, in fact, that he starts taking Nocturne's jungle camps for the rest of the game. Despite this, they both display unrivaled sportsmanship in their exchange. What a true and genuine honoring of love and affection. Anyways, needless to say, I got smoked in the bot lane too. You see, when you get neglected by your duo,
Daddy, come home.
it's only human nature to fall into the very dangerous temptation to start looking elsewhere. It's a thought laced with evil. We're all well aware of it. And yet...
Maybe I have some in here? Okay, sweetheart Annie, give me that.
I know I shouldn't have done that to Ori, but I was just so tired of getting smoked that I needed a change of scenery. I wasn't even intending on actually playing Annie, but they banned Ori in one of the games, so I just decided whatever, this is a sign. So I don't really play Annie either, but unlike Ori, you don't actually have to know how to do well, so that made things a lot easier. So much so that I even got my first double kill. Kinda.
Yeah.
I got a double kill! I got a double kill! Yo, it said shut down instead of double kill. Does it still count?
Honestly, this was karma for my infidelity, because I was getting rage baited in so many different ways.
Wait, chat, it's double kill angle, it's double kill angle.
Oh.
Wait, if I get KS, I'm gonna scream. No, it didn't count as a double kill, what? No!
And then I made the most rookie mistake possible.
Bro, I feel like this is gonna be the game though. I think I can get at least 3.
I jinxed it. I don't think I want to go back to Oriana, but a part of me feels like it's the right thing to do. After all these games, I finally realized the real reason why things weren't working.
It's because we didn't have an emote. We need a lovely emote. You know, if I keep getting 0, I'm gonna purchase this one. This is pretty cool. Whatever, dude.
Right, so at this point, if I hadn't before, I definitely lost it now.
I'm losing it.
Anyways, long story short, I somehow convinced myself that the rose quartz variant of this skin was good enough for Valentine's Day. Honestly, it was only a matter of time, and the way today had treated me, I think I was about due for my villain arc. Okay, so on a serious note, I spent the day joking and making metaphors about relationships and love, but in this case, I'm actually of the stern opinion that a villain arc is not the solution. I know it's trendy these days, and it probably seems appealing, you know, to hurt people, especially if they hurt you first, right? But the short-term gratification is almost never worth the long-term detriments, and more often than not, you will come to regret it. In other words, you really should just honor love and affection instead. Showing kindness despite the odds is where true strength is, and that is something nobody can take from you.
Don't play that with me. Don't play. I suffered way too much today.
Wait, we lost? 43 minutes of all that, and we still lost? Yeah, you know what? Forget what I said. This. Be evil. Do bad. Be a terrible person. Nothing matters. People do evil all the time and suffer no consequences. And I'm supposed to be the exception? And for what? Morality? Being a good person?
I hate you.
Honoring love and affection? How about you
Honor some bitches instead.
imagine playing League of Legends on Valentine's Day?
Loser.
Yeah, I'm doing it, but when I do it, it's cool because I'm a
Special little boy.
See, I win. I'm the winner. The screen says victory. I have won.
Try not to cut to a love song. Yo, je vais au club ce soir, non? Facile, bro. Yo, facile, bro. League of Legends, bro.
Okay, so after a much needed break from getting blasted on Ori, it was finally time to get back to business. Unfortunately, I'd already been at this for like 7 hours at this point, and I honestly didn't believe that I'd even be able to get the rest of the double kills before Valentine's Day ended. I know, bummer. But with that in mind, I had to switch gears and do what I probably should have started with in the first place. I'm going to try to win a game with a score of exactly 2, 14, and 26. I know what you're thinking.
Dude, you are a loser.
Wait, what? No, If you're thinking this is too easy, I did too, at first.
Like, because I still think it's a bit challenging. Because think about it, you have to. It's like if you wanna win a game, you can't feed that much, right? You still need to be useful enough to be able to get assists.
Yeah, I'm gonna play Ori. I'm gonna play
Actually,
Ori. I'm gonna go back to the initial plan.
You know, the reason Valentine's Day sucks for so many people is because there are just too many reasons for things not to work out. You know what I mean? Sometimes things start off so well that you get caught up in this fantasy and you forget that they can even hurt you. And, you know, that betrayal feels so much worse.
No!
This game wasn't that though. Swain, if you see this, I miss you and I hope you're doing well.
Tell you.
Other times, things happen around you that are really just out of your control.
Yo, 0% next.
It's not your fault, like, at all,
This is not our fault, bro.
but it still hurts all the same.
Like, c'est juste ici c'est coq et c'est pas notre faute. Les randos sont terribles.
But then sometimes you're the one that's delusional from the jump.
That's why. It's because I didn't have the ward skin.
Adjusting the seat, really? That's been your problem the whole time, the seat height.
Sometimes you chase, and chase for what you truly believe is meant for you, but the world knows isn't. And sometimes you fail because you were sloppy or you grew careless.
Solo
Bitch.
kill. Oh, I missed the challenge,
Alright,
guys.
let's go. That's
And other times, things just end too soon, before you even get a fair shot. Whatever the reason is,
Oh my goodness!
there are just far too many.
Oh, bro. Okay, enough about love. It's time to lock in for real. I'll throw up the score in big so you can follow along. Okay, so the game plan was basically to just win the game because it's a lot easier to control your score if you're on the winning side. Thankfully, this Ezreal was so nice with it that laning phase was a breeze.
Oh my
god. Solo kill.
Also, I wasn't exactly trying to die just yet, but knowing that I had to 14 times made it so that I didn't really mind if I did, if that makes sense. My friend Nicolas was also on Vi jungle and he was able to come down and help a couple times as well. This put us in really good standing early on, but Nicolas was convinced that I already had to start getting closer to 14.
Yo, like there, I think you should have killed yourself.
So that's exactly what I did. Honestly, not intentionally, but I guess it worked towards the cause. So I got about halfway there before we started grouping, and honestly, that's when things started getting dangerous. Obviously, it was still early enough, but one team fight can get you up to like 5 assists, right? And that adds up pretty quickly. I also needed 2 kills, which I had to get soon because the longer the game went, the harder it would be for me to get them. I figured that going for picks would be the safest bet just because it's more controlled and I can't accidentally get too many. But I had to work on my deaths as well.
Yo, kill yourself. I'm not even kidding. I don't think you need twice the amount of deaths you have right now, and death timers are just gonna get longer.
True. Okay, I'm gonna go kill myself.
So I just hopped in head first into this team fight and I didn't really hit anyone so I wouldn't get too many assists. I also nabbed my second kill right here just so I wouldn't have to deal with that later. I wasn't concerned about KSing because I wasn't building AP and I just didn't really do that much damage. So I stuck to getting those single assists until we started worrying that we might end.
Okay, go kill yourself. Like one good team fight, we end.
I kinda started feeling like Nicolas was just holding this in his whole life.
But you have to go kill yourself. No, I'm not kidding. Like, you need to die. Kill yourself. I'm not kidding. Genre, run it down.
So, run it down I did. I tried to make some plays happen, I did not. But I do think if I stole this, we would have ended way too early.
As long as like there's a specific moment in time where I'm 2:14:26, I'll be
Oh, you
happy.
can screenshot it. Yeah.
Yeah, as well, because I mean obviously it's ideal if I'm not if I finish the game like that, but like if like one team fight makes me like 27 assists, I'll be pissed, you know.
Another thing to consider is that if I got all my assists too early, I'd have to spend the rest of the game like not playing, which could also be dangerous, and that's exactly the situation I found myself in.
Tackle bien.
Fancy.
Chill out. Now we just need to win without you.
We were so close at this point, all I had to do is basically win the game and I could hop in the fountain. I still had 1 death in case something went wrong, but I couldn't really participate in any fights because I know I'd probably get an assist somehow. The only thing I could really do at this point is split push as Orianna support, so I guess we're breaching.
We're breaching! Yo, we're actually breaching right now.
There was actually a very close call here, but this has got to be the most bronze fight I've ever seen in my life. Thankfully, I made it out okay.
I lived. I had to flash, but I lived.
I think after we got Baron here, their fate was pretty much sealed, so all I had to do was win the game and complete the challenge. I was planning on going in the fountain, but even if I died to the enemy, my team would be able to end. This close to the finish line, I was taking no chances, but I was super nervous and I had to be really careful.
I have to make sure not to get an assist.
Wait. What?
Okay, we end. What the f?
Now, although this may not have been the outcome we wanted, if you think about it, there couldn't have been a more befitting ending to honor love and affection. You see, love is a lot of things. It's time, it's dedication, it's beautiful, and it's ugly. It's being there for the best and the worst. But more than that, it's imperfect. And yet, despite its flaws, we still choose to love.
If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. This is something a little different from what I usually post, but I really hope you enjoyed it. This took a long time to make, as you can tell from how late this was posted, so any feedback is appreciated. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.